Hi there, I'm Tanya Tabula and I'm a HR consultant and the founder of Specialised HR Solutions. Welcome to my tutorial about dealing with an employee with behavioural issues, in particular in a charity. However, these principles are useful regardless of the type of organisation you may be running or managing for. All charities are set up for the sole purpose of helping a particular cause, and everyone who works in it will share the same values. However, charities are also like businesses in many senses. They need to make money, they need to comply to all employment law, and they need to be ethical and treat their service users, customers, employees, and trustees with fairness and respect. For the charity to survive in hard times, especially during a pandemic, all of these cogs must be well oiled and work effectively together. Pandemics will throw people's lives upside down. It will challenge people's beliefs and create uncertainty. Many employees do not fare well with an uncertain future, work, life, or at home, and the lack of ability can come out in certain behaviours. You may see employees acting differently and may become more disruptive or challenging. Employers supporting employees with their mental health is more important than ever in this current pandemic. It's really important to address any concerns and respond positively and provide extra internal and external support when needed. All employers should not leave issues unresolved, brushed under the carpet or not addressed properly, as the problems don't magically go away, they fester and become a disease, which then spreads across the organisation. Very often the employee will be rallying for support, upsetting individuals, spreading malicious gossip, become insubordinate and generally just become disruptive to the organisation. In turn, that creates an atmosphere in the workplace and can damage the reputation of the charity. Damage to the reputation can sometimes not be recoverable, no matter how hard your PR team works for it. So dealing with issues informally, how do you do that? Well, it's always recommended that issues are dealt with informally if it isn't a serious issue, because if the issue fails to be resolved or if the issues come up again, it may need to go to a formal stage. Sometimes at this stage, if issues are resolved, it may require the employer issuing a management instruction, which is an informal written warning explaining the concerns and how the employee should improve. If this fails, then the next step would be to deal with this matter at a formal setting. Now, how do you deal with issues informally? Well, before you're able to invite an employee to attend a formal disciplinary meeting, the manager or the investigating officer needs to have designed a detailed management report which outlines the problems. The employee is to be provided with a copy of the report and have an invite to the hearing with the right to be accompanied. The hearing is then held and the meeting can result in a written warning, which could be a first or final written warning. If it's then the individual's first offence, it's unlikely for a dismissal notice to be issued. This would only usually happen in the case of gross misconduct, and then you would have had to carry out a suspension and an investigation before that. The employee will receive an outcome letter at the end of the hearing, usually by email or in the post, and they're given the right to appeal either at the hearing and also on the letter. The issue which should be resolved at that point, failure of the employee to follow the expected behaviour or conduct could result in further formal disciplinary action, and either a written notice is issued or dismissal depending on the severity of the situation at the next hearing. Now, as I said, the employees get the right to appeal, and sometimes employees will appeal against the sanction, the process, or the failure for the employer to gather particular information. If the employer feels it is warranted, they can arrange to hear the appeal at an appeal hearing. The hearing would usually be with a more senior manager or another manager, and the employee will be invited to the hearing with the right to be accompanied again, and the employer's decision at that appeal hearing is final, and there are no further steps for the employee. In order to avoid a claim of employment tribunal, it's recommended that you consult a qualified HR expert, like a HR consultant, before commencing any disciplinary meetings. You can call our advice line on 0843 176 0266, or you can email us hello@specialisedhr.co.uk for a free 30-minute call. Or if you wanted, you can get more guidance like this, more tutorials, if you sign up to our HR resources membership on our website, which is again specialisedhr.co.uk, and you'll get clear and concise HR advice for just £17 a month at the touch of a button. Thank you for watching.